In The Compound Effect, author Darren Hardy teaches that the best way to make improvement and accomplish goals in your life is to make small, smart choices consistently over time. This may feel like you're accomplishing nothing, but that's not the case. To illustrate the power of the compound effect, Darren asks us to choose between a magic penny that doubles every day and $1 million. If you haven't heard of the magic penny before, then you probably chose the $1 million and are laughing at whoever chose the penny. But let's just see how much this penny's worth after 30 days. After the first 10 days, that penny has turned into $5.12. During the next 10, the penny turns into $5,200, which is good for a penny, but far less than your 1 million. Finally, after 30 days, that penny is now worth over $5 million. That is the power of the compound effect. At the heart of the compound effect is choices. Good choices, bad choices, and the choice to do nothing. Because we're always making choices, the compound effect is always in play. Most of the time, we don't even realize we're making these choices because they've turned into habits. Habits are choices that we make so frequently that we don't even have to think about it anymore. Brushing your teeth, putting on your seatbelt when you get in the car are two examples of habits. Since you do these actions so frequently, you don't even have to think about making the choice anymore. Darren teaches that the best way to know what habits you have in place is to track what you are trying to change. For example, if you want to lose weight, write down every calorie that you're eating. This forces you to be aware of what you're eating so that you can make more conscious decisions to help you reach your goal. Now let's start talking about putting new habits in place. In general, it's better to choose one habit to work on at a time and start gradually. For example, if you want to start working out, go to the gym 3 days a week for 30 minutes. After a month, increase the number of days that you're working out. Do that for another week, and then you can either choose to increase the time you're working out or the number of days that you're going to the gym. Keep doing this until working out becomes a habit and you start seeing your desired results. To further help us, Darren gives us 6 ways to install good habits. 1. Set yourself up for success. You should try to make forming your habits easy for yourself. For example, if you want to lose weight, don't buy unhealthy foods. Instead, purchase healthy snacks like fruits and vegetables that you enjoy and keep them on hand. 2. Think addition, not subtraction. If you're on a diet, think about what you can eat rather than what you can't. 3. Tell people about your goals. As you tell people what your goals are, they will naturally hold you accountable by asking you how you're progressing. 4. Find a success buddy. It's easier to change if you have someone who's doing it with you. So find a friend who has similar goals as you and help each other out. For example, if you're trying to get fit, find a friend to go work out with you. 5. Competition and camaraderie. People are competitive by nature and want to win. For example, I'm trying to beat Jake from State Farm and have more subscribers than him. So it would be really helpful if you subscribe to my channel. 6. Celebrate. Life is a lot harder when you don't take time to celebrate your successes. Remember, change is hard, but as you stay consistent, you see greater and greater results compared to the effort that you're putting in. This is because you have built momentum. A great example of momentum that Darren uses is that of a merry-go-round. When you start pushing the merry-go-round, it takes a lot of effort to get it going. But once it's moving, it doesn't take much effort to keep it going the same speed because you have built momentum. However, the longer you let it slow down, the more effort you have to put into getting it up to speed. The same is true with habits. They take a lot of effort to get started, but the longer you stay consistent, the less effort you have to put in to see results. However, if you stop being consistent, then you lose momentum and you have to put in more effort into getting results than if you had just stayed consistent. If you've created good habits, are staying consistent, and still not seeing the results that you want, then the compound effect may be working against you. Darren compares even one bad habit to an airplane that is traveling from Los Angeles to New York City that is off course by 1 degree. You see, that plane won't end up in New York City. Instead, it'll land 150 miles off course, either in Albany, New York, or in Dover, Delaware. Even a single bad habit can point you off course and take you from where you want to be. To help us overcome bad habits, Darren gives us 5 strategies to get rid of them. 1. Identify triggers. Figure out the who, what, when, where of your bad habits. Tracking can help you answer those questions. Personally, I crave sugar after I eat something savory. 2. Clean house. If you're trying to lose weight and eat healthier, get rid of all junk food. Don't even allow unhealthy food into your house because it will tempt you, even if your family members complain. 3. Swap it. Change your bad habit for a healthier option. If you like eating a big bowl of ice cream every day after dinner, try switching it with a piece of fruit, like an apple or some grapes. 4. Ease in. Going back to the ice cream analogy, rather than immediately switching it out for fruit and feeling the withdrawals, for the first week, eat half a bowl of ice cream with some fruit in it, like bananas. The second week, have a small bowl of ice cream with more fruit in it. And the third week, replace it entirely with fruit. That way, you gradually create a healthy habit without feeling any of the withdrawals. This way you make small steps into creating a healthier habit without feeling any of the sugar cravings. 5. Jump in. Sometimes it's just easier to say screw it and go cold turkey on your bad habit. No more eating ice cream after dinner for you. The final factors in helping you create good habits and get rid of bad habits are the 3 influences in your life. 1. Input. This is what you feed your brain. If you constantly fill your mind with negative news and social media, then you will get depressed and believe that you can't accomplish your goals. On the other hand, if you fill your mind with positive input, such as books, podcasts, and uplifting social media, then you will have a more positive outlook on life and believe that you can accomplish your goals. 2. Associations. This is who you surround yourself with. Do you surround yourself with negative people or positive ones? Those who think that they can't change or those who want to improve? Remember, it's a lot easier to improve with others than with yourself. 3. Environment. This is where you spend your time. If you put yourself in places where you're surrounded by success, you will be inspired to work harder and achieve your goals. Creating success is hard, but as Jim Rohn said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. So keep improving. Create good habits that lead you to success, and remember, we're not a cult.